I was watching some old MLP episodes and came across one of my favorites, that being Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep featuring Luna, and it really got me thinking about letting go, and it's really easier said than done. The episode is one of my favorites because it hits home for me, especially dealing with past pain and trying to forget about it, trying to let go and better yourself and become a better person. Now, letting go can be something very difficult, especially for me. All through my life, I've made past mistakes, and I've dwelled on them, and I've tried to block them out of my memory, tried to move on. That specific episode, I think, does a really good job of what it's like to hold on to past memories that you don't want to have, past experiences, past trauma, and truly are trying to become a better person, or, well, a pony in Princess Luna's case. Now, when it comes to me, I look at my past and try to find the good in what I've done. Of course, there's a lot of bad memories, a lot of negativity, a lot of things that I wish I could forget. However, I take those small little details of the good that I've done to try to better myself, and try to paint a better picture of what those past experiences were. Now, in the episode, Luna battles something called the Tanibus, which is essentially all her past trauma built into one that is haunting her, and the main focus of the episode is for her to try to overcome that. And eventually she does by the end of the episode, and for me, letting go of the past is something that I still struggle with. However, watching episodes like that really make me realize that it isn't so hard as you may think it is. Sure, it may seem daunting and hard trying to get rid of old experiences, past trauma, things that have done you wrong in the past. But truly, all you have to do is believe in yourself and believe that you can make a difference, that you can make change for yourself and to better yourself for the future. And a lot of people, I think, can relate to this because we all make mistakes in life. It's what makes us human. But it's what we do from those experiences, what we learn from them, which truly matters. You may have 100 bad experiences and only a few good ones. But if you take those bad experiences and learn something from it to better yourself in the future, to help better the people around you, to help better your overall self-image, that's what truly counts. To find the little things in the bad. It can be as simple as learning a lesson that you truly didn't think you could ever do. A lesson that may seem too hard, but you can still overcome. A lesson that seemed daunting at first, but you can still do. As long as you take the little things and put them towards the bigger picture, you will see change and you will see growth. It just comes down to how you deal with those struggles, with that pain. Some people may bottle them up and never talk about it, and others will truly try to overcome that pain. It's something I always think about, of who I could have been if I didn't make the past mistakes that I've personally done. But at the same time, if some of those mistakes didn't happen, I don't think I truly would have learned those lessons, and I would have been the same person as I was back then. It's good for growth and for finding out who you are as a person, because growth is super important. It helps better ourselves and find out who we truly are as people. But after watching that episode, it really made me realize how much stuff I've been holding on all these years. Some things that could have been truly left in the past. But one thing's for certain, it made me realize that holding on to the past, holding on to those bad experiences, really didn't do anything good for me. And maybe you're watching this with a lot of past trauma, past bad experiences, and have been holding on to them all these years. And I ask you if you really truly have to. The past is truly the past. You can't go back to it as hard as you try. You just can't. The only thing you can focus on is the present and the future. And even in the future, there's so much uncertainty. You just have to live in the moment where you are right now, in the present. And as long as you do that, everything else will fall into place. So maybe it's time to let go of the past and focus on a better future.